Cowpea Atlas project. This is the title of our core project. So it's divided into two phases. The phase one is mapping cowpea data sources and gaps in West Africa with 4 countries: Benin, Niger, Nigeria, and Senegal. Cowpea, Vigna languiculata, is an important legume in arid and semi-arid zone of Africa. It has economic, nutritional, and agronomic benefits with cheap source of protein, minerals, and vitamins. And also, it has a high nitrogen fixation for poor soils. And now, along the cowpea value chains, there are many cowpea-based food products, including the infant food, the mixed cereal cowpea flours, and other diversified food. Along the cowpea value chains, there are women, men, and youth, all engaged in the various segments of the cowpea value chains. But there are strong social, cultural, and economic factors which constrain cowpea production, cowpea storage, and marketing. And this is mainly due to the lack of information and reliable data along the value chains. So the main objective of this project is to make information accessible to stakeholders through an online platforms. And this will be done in phase 2, while in phase 1, we are doing the mapping of cowpea data sources and gaps along the cowpea value chains. So specifically, in phase 1, we are identifying cowpea sources and then look at various segments of the cowpea value chains in target countries to see what type of data are available, and then to assess these data sources and also show the gaps so which can be filled later. And as I've mentioned before, the project is implemented in 4 countries: Benin, Niger, Nigeria, and Senegal. The host and solutions. So we are based at CERAAS, ISRA in Chess, which is a regional research center. And there are 4 main institutions where the project is located. In Benin, it's located at GBIOS, a genetic resource lab, based at the University of Abomey-Calavi in Benin, Cotonou. The Institute of Agricultural Research, based in Zaria, northern Nigeria, and the Institut National de la Recherche Agronomique of Niger, based in Niamey, in Iran, and the Bureau d'Analyse Macroeconomique BAM, based at ISRA in Dakar. But we have a wide range of partners and stakeholders which provide us with data, information, and when we are developing collaborative ties. So USAID and USDA for the food security components in Washington, with CGR systems, with big data, the RTA, IFPRI for policy research. RTA is mainly for agronomy and genetical resources, and PABRA CIAT, so based in Nairobi, which can provide us also some guideline for making an atlas, because we made one out of beans. And we have also a lot of information from the Feed the Future Innovation Labs and collaborative research support programs. So there is a good source of data information the World Bank, African Development Bank, food security components, FAO, World Food Programs, Fuse Nets. So for food security and cross-border trade data available. So we are working with them. CORAF also, which has experience in doing with platforms. So we are going to work with them to make sure we will establish our platforms on Cowpea. We have sales agreements with Niger. So we have a lot of information also on climate change, which can be useful for this project. And there is the market information systems available at different ministries within the countries. And of course, in each country, there are some statistical data for national food security of the Ministry of Agriculture and Trade, so which can provide us with a lot of information. And if which can partner also, like for the sustainability of the data collection process. For the outcome and the impact, so the intermediate results, we should have Cowpea database containing information on Cowpea value chains, which has to be available in targeted countries. And for the outcome, the stakeholders involved in Cowpea value chains can make use of this database and also the gaps to plan further actions aiming at boosting Cowpea value chains. And also, we are assessing the Cowpea data sources and gaps along the Cowpea value chains in target countries. The overall impact is to increase the Cowpea production, the Cowpea consumption, and the Cowpea marketing. So when we look at the project's activities, so there are 3 sets of sequences. One, in phase 1, identification of data sources and gaps, what we are doing now. And moving toward the phase 2, we are strengthening also the data collection systems to make sure that we leave a system which can really repeat itself and sustainably after the project is ended. And the second phase is mainly to consolidate this data and make a virtual Cowpea Atlas platform, which can be fed by different stakeholders and in a very organized manner to get information and data for the economic purposes. So when we look at the type of data collected, so we are collecting all the data along all the segments from research, so varieties, germplasm, seeds, inputs, producers, farmer, markets, processors. So we have a group of actors, and then we have really some disaggregation also levels, like the type of seed or type of markets. So when we look at like the setting of activities and the flow of activities, so the advisory national and regional panels, we are setting them now, and they will be finished during this period, which is really the third part of the project. The green is the activities which are already completed. The blue are activities which are ongoing, and the red, which are activities planned. So the identification of data sources and availability along the segments are continuous activities from Q1 to Q4. And the data gaps in the Cowpea value chains are planned end of Q3 and the whole Q4. And the data aggregations also is ongoing, but it will be finished in Q4. And the data screening for validity and reporting is also an ongoing process. So from Q1 to the Q3 and 4. Now, when we look at the advisory national and regional panels, so in Benin, this has been installed already and it's working. And we have 11 members, 9 men and 2 women. In Nigeria, it has been also installed. The first meeting has been held in February, and it has 15 members, 13 men, 2 women. In Niger, it's ongoing. We have 16 members identified already, 11 men and 5 women. In Senegal also, it's ongoing. And then there are 11 members identified, 8 men and 3 women. So for the data collection, the secondary data collection, the data are collected from the platforms, reports, published articles on Cowpea. And also we are going to rely on panel members to help identify more data sources and to sustain the data collection system after the lifespan of these projects. Way forward. So we are now preparing to start field data collection, primary data. This is in March, ongoing now. And we are checking also the data collected for reliability and accuracy. And we are going to share the data collected via Google Data Studio dashboard. Thank you for your attention.